Hey everyone, I'm Eugenio, lead Android developer here at Clue, and it has nothing to do with the fact that I'm Italian, but apparently I'm the best one at making coffee in the office. So today you're going to see a few tricks on how to make perfect coffee and perfect vulval latte art. So we're trying to squeeze as much coffee we can without it falling, and we are trying to make a nice hill. That's about the right quantity. So you want to get it even so that the coffee is nicely pressed and it will be strong enough and the cream that it produces will be perfect. I like to rotate it just because it's easier to understand when it's flat. This is the result. See? Professional coffee. Okay, so once you have everything clean, let the water flow. It cleans the pipes and also makes this section the right temperature for the coffee. And now the latte. So for the latte, you always want to keep your milk in fridge, so it's a bit colder, and also your equipment, you might want to cool it down a bit. That way you get a bit more runway when you're doing the foam, because you definitely don't want to burn the milk, trust me. You see how the foam is really thick and creamy? That's the perfect foam. Okay, the latte is actually two phases. The first phase, you get the nozzle, you have it at the center, close to the edge. It's gonna make this very distinct sound like. That's when you are introducing air inside the milk, and the milk is gonna spin essentially this way inside. Then you move the nozzle deeper and closer to the edge, and the milk is gonna spin in this direction. That essentially makes the bubbles really small and makes them even inside the milk. So you create the microfoam that you want to make the latte art. So the perfect milk should have the consistency of wet paint, which is much more liquid than people are used to. And you can bump the few remaining bubbles. When pouring, you have to be careful at the angle and height at which you're pouring the milk. The higher you are, the more the milk is going to go down the foam. The closer you are, and the more it's going to surface up, and so you can give a nice texture to your milk. So let's try. Let's see now that we're close. It's going to surface up, and then you cut it. And that's it.
And there you have it.
Because that really looks like a vulva.
Yeah.
This is like the perfect vulva.
After you finish your coffee, always remember to clean up. It's the most important part. If you did things properly, they should remain quite solid.